Yo, so guys, welcome back to another video. This is the second one I'm doing with my brother.
I'm back.
We don't know the response to the last one. If you didn't like it, maybe you can go to like it. If you loved it, then you can have
Good
more
for
of
you.
it. Yeah,
Good taste.
Good for you. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've seen this video before. As you know, this is my most viewed video, and I know a lot of reaction channels do sort of reactions to videos with their brothers or with their friends and stuff, and I just thought I'd bring my brother along.
Well, we're going to try and smash the last views, aren't we? Get more.
Yeah, maybe we can
Get
see. I
more.
mean, I don't think that's likely to be
Gotta be
honest.
confident.
I mean, they like my one because I'm like the cool guy. I mean, I don't know if I find you cool and stuff.
To be fair, you are quite cool, yeah.
But yeah, 21 things in the US that puzzle most foreigners. When you think of the US, what would you say you think of the US?
The US, food.
What sort of food?
Oh, burgers.
You love
Gotta be
burger.
burgers.
You love a burger,
Oh,
mate.
come on. Gotta get it in my belly. The scenery, Grand Canyon,
Yeah,
and I suppose LA, beaches,
yeah.
stuff like that, really. It's got a bit of everything.
I feel like this is gonna be more like, is it like stereotype? Oh no, it's like things they have. So do you know that? Actually, we'll see it in the video. But they have like this thing where you buy something
Yeah.
for like $2, but it will actually be $2.50 because the VAT isn't included. I don't
Right.
know. It's like weird. It's not like a hidden amount of money that you have to pay when you go to the till.
So basically, just lying to you.
Well, they're not, because we have it here, but it's put into
It's
the.
put on the price. So
Yeah.
basically, they know they're going to pay the added.
Yeah, they know. But if you're like a foreigner going, and this is like foreign, like puzzle
Oh,
foreigners.
so it's just, I see.
So if you ever go there, which maybe one day.
Well, we've got family there, haven't we?
Yeah, true. If you ever go there, you'll know this sort of you'll know this sort of stuff. Jesus Christ. Let's jump into it. Quick shout out to my Patreon and my. I don't usually say Patreon first. Yeah, my Patreon. I mean, I'm doing well on that. 400 people, so I'd appreciate helping me get more. If you just enjoy the content. Save my Instagram, my Twitter. Do you want to shout out your Instagram?
Can they put it in the thing, or it's n_mancrouch.
Don't follow him, please. Don't follow him.
You know what's best for you? It's only ugly pictures of me.
I mean, maybe you'll make it public one day. Because
maybe.
it's private,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's a private one, yeah.
Yeah, mate. You're not going to get all the fans coming to you.
Well, you know.
Let's just get into it.
Well, you may have lived in the United States your whole life without realizing that something totally normal for you seems bizarre to people from other parts of the world.
Not a fan.
Who knew that munching on fried pickles in a highly air-conditioned room was so outlandish? Well, here are
I
some
want to turn it up a little bit. It seems quite quiet.
Typical you.
It is literally.
other highly entertaining Americanisms I've gathered. Let's count it down from number 21. Sales tax is a guessing game. When you go shopping in the U.S. and see a price tag that says $14.88, don't expect to pay $14.88 at the register. Sales tax is not included in the price of an item, and since this tax can vary from state to state, figuring out your total can turn into the ultimate mental math challenge.
See, I'm sorry.
In many
But why wouldn't you just put that on the initial price?
I think it's because I was told. I should probably remember. I was told. I could go to the comments of my reaction when I watched this. I think
It's just meant to be more complicated.
it's because it varies from state to state. It's
Yeah.
like impossible.
Well,
I
then
don't
obviously
know.
in the state, you could just have the price that it's meant to be.
There's a reason behind
Maybe
it.
I'm just too smart for this.
No,
but
there is a reason behind it. I can't remember why, but there is. Like, we'll probably read the comments.
Let us know again.
Yeah, I mean, you told me already, but I can't actually remember.
European countries, the sales tax is already
The tax is higher here. We actually get taxed more.
Yeah, we're robbed.
Like, so we'll buy like their McDonald's there are cheaper, or like their foods there are cheaper. I don't know why I said McDonald's first,
You're a fat boy.
but they just sort of get tricked. I don't know. I guess you'd rather actually pay less. and
To
get
be fair
tricked.
though, we're not taxed as much as a lot of Europe.
Denmark, yeah, Denmark.
Which is surprising, because I thought we got taxed a lot.
included in the price. It's known as a value-added tax, or VAT. Number 20. We're total workaholics.
Like
A
you-
lot of Americans don't feel the need to take long vacations, so they often let vacation and sick hours pile up without ever using them. Plus, most employers only give you 2 weeks out of
I've heard this, you know. I've got friends of friends of friends that live in America and
Yeah.
work, and their holiday is awful.
How long do you get? Do you get paid holiday at all? or
I
not?
don't get paid holiday.
I
but
think that's what
can-
it's saying.
But I can take it off any time I want.
They get 2 weeks. Wait, is it? I think they only get 2 weeks of paid holiday, but then obviously you work self-employed.
Yeah, I'm self-employed. It's
So-
different.
But how many holidays are you allowed? Obviously, you don't work on the weekends.
I don't work on weekends. I can do what I want when I want.
And you do work quite a lot for someone in this country, to be honest. I'd say, especially
Well,
like the last few weeks.
This is gonna be my first holiday in like 3 years.
My first holiday in like forever.
Yeah, well, you ain't deserved one.
Pile up without ever using them. Plus, most employers only give you 2 weeks out of the year. But in a lot of other countries, like Brazil or Finland, workers are encouraged to take an average of 30 days of vacay. Wow, maybe I should take some time off. Or perhaps I'll just keep waiting. 19. It's not a party without red Solo cups.
This is like a stereotype.
In the States, this red plastic cup is synonymous with "party on, dude."
For the rappers,
But
haven't
other countries apparently don't recognize this cup to mean the same thing. People in the UK, for example, don't use red Solo cups at get-togethers. They have to go to a special website to purchase the cups for American-themed parties.
To be
Who
fair,
knew?
like it's normally just a seafood.
Number 18.
seafood
Deep-fried
plastic ones now, isn't it?
everything.
You like
Whether
this.
it's fried pickles or even fried Oreos, America has it all.
Deep fried, oh.
Fried fish
yeah.
recipes
All
first
of it,
appeared
yeah.
in Spanish
Deep fried
and
is
Portuguese cookbooks as far back as the 1200s, and the Greeks were frying food in olive oil way back in the 5th century.
Like a deep fried Mars bar.
I've not had one, but I know it's a big
See,
thing.
I've not had one, but I hear they're
Is
amazing.
it Scottish, isn't it?
It's Scottish, but there's like chip shops.
Yeah.
Norwich just do them. And apparently they're incredible.
It must be so bad for you. Fucking
Yeah, you have to go to the gym for like 5 days. I've had
BCE.
one of that.
But as America does with many things, they've adopted a tradition from far off lands and took it up a notch, or 5. 17. Get everything you need right at the pharmacy. If you're not from the US, it may be puzzling to walk into a pharmacy and see aisles and aisles of over-the-counter meds, toys, makeup, clothes, and even groceries.
See, how would you compare this to the UK? Because in our boots, we do have like certain pharmacies that have like everything.
Yeah, I know. I don't know, like,
There's smaller ones, but then there's bigger ones.
when you go to a pharmacy here, you just have like your bog standard. I don't know, like you have your shampoos, you got your
Obviously,
your sprays and stuff like that.
I thought there is some though where we do have
You
this
don't
kind of
get
stuff.
groceries and stuff, do you?
Nah, you get like meal deals. You get Boots meal
Yeah,
deals
you get
and stuff.
Boots meal deal, which
But not
by
like-
the way are
not-
very good.
Yeah, they are. Any meal deal is good, to be honest. But yeah, I guess this is like actual like shopping groceries and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Which you,
and like clothes, I don't know about that.
I don't think you do actually.
Nah.
No, you don't.
And
Yeah.
if they did, I wouldn't get them.
Yeah.
Groceries. Unlike in other countries where pharmacies sell medicine and medical supplies exclusively, the ones in the US are like small convenience stores
UK is like
where
the
you can
in-between.
grab magazines,
Or some of
Tylenol,
it, but
and a
some
frozen
exactly.
pizza in one fell swoop. 16.
Pizza.
Fill her up. In America, if a restaurant doesn't offer free refills on fountain drinks, it's kind of strange. But in other countries, once you buy one beverage, that's it. France banned refills on sugary sodas back in 2017 in order to combat the current obesity epidemic. But in the US, the idea of free refills is still alive and well. 15. If you don't like it, return it. Whether it's an ugly sweater from Grandma, if you don't like it, return it.
Have you ever returned anything before?
Too awkward too.
Same.
Man.
That's what I said. That's what I said when I reacted this before.
Did you?
Literally the same thing.
Definitely brothers. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
literally the same thing. Actually, but I think I have returned a few things.
I don't want to be in the one in the queue, making it all queue back. Just if
Yeah.
you got to return a little, you know,
Yeah.
drink or a T-shirt that I don't like because I've grown out of it.
No, but I think you can't just do it if you've grown out of it. You can't just return it 2 years later.
Whether it's an ugly sweater from Grandma or a heinous pair of earrings from an ex, if you don't like it, you can just return it. In America, making
This is
returns
just
at
less.
stores is pretty
So
normal
normal.
and super easy.
normal.
I mean, the US even has a National Returns Day in January, conveniently held for you to return holiday gifts you weren't too thrilled about. 14. Tips for everyone. Cab drivers, servers, hairdressers, you gotta tip them. Tips
Yeah.
are acceptable for almost any service in the
Is it 20% or 10%?
When we went to the pub, we did actually.
Yeah.
I tipped like £20.
I feel like, you know, it's just a good
We
thing to
caused
do.
chaos there though.
Yeah, we did cause chaos.
I mean, I didn't. Who
Yeah, you
would-
did. You
Who's,
spilling drinks
who
everywhere.
smashed the drink?
Someone can't handle their drink.
It wasn't me, I swear.
Yeah.
I'm responsible.
US
go home
and
after.
sometimes consist of 25% of the bill. We haven't started tipping surgeons yet.
It's like, because when you work in the US, like people who work in restaurants, I think people who serve, like, what's the job called? when you just serve people food.
A waitress.
Waitress, that's the one. You don't actually have an earning. You earn like $2 an hour. Your money you earn is from.
The tip is your money,
Yeah.
your wage, and
It's crazy, but I mean, I guess you could earn more.
well, to be fair, if everyone tips you,
But I guess it depends, doesn't it? But no, but it is like normal. Like you tip in the US, it's like if you don't tip, you're like.
exactly. So if you're getting tipped by everyone in there,
Yeah.
then you can go home.
I'm pretty sure you not have to, but it is literally like sort of one of those
It's
things. If you don't.
respected if you do.
Yeah.
But there are places in other parts of the world, such as Japan, that consider tipping incredibly rude, like in restaurants.
Really?
When you travel to different countries, it's important to learn their tipping etiquette so that you don't offend anyone. 13. I'll take my coffee to go. With a Starbucks on every corner, it's very normal to see people toting around a coffee as they shop, commute to work, and whatever else at all times of the day. But in many parts of the world, coffee is meant to be sipped on while seated and enjoying the paper or chatting with friends. Tugging your coffee along with you throughout the day might be due to the fact that the cups are huge and take longer to drink.
This is similar.
Who's got that kind of time to be sitting in a cafe for hours? Sounds like fun to me. Number 12. The land of ice-cold drinks. Now, speaking of drinks, if it's not a hot coffee or
I'm not
Coke,
even legal to drink in the US.
Do you not?
No.
Oh, unlucky for you.
I know, it's ridiculous, mate. You're gonna have to wait a year to before I travel.
Yeah, I'd wait, mate.
though, then it's probably got ice in it. Tea, coffee, lemonade, soda, water. Americans like it on the
They
rocks.
love ice.
If you go elsewhere in the world,
And stuff like that. I love that.
Amazing, mate.
odds are you'll be sipping your soda at room temperature, or maybe slightly refrigerated if you don't specifically ask for ice.
I hope they can hear you, but just talk.
Hello.
And they'll be able to hear you. I think it's gonna be quite quiet. Shit. Shit. Probably good because we've been laughing into it. Hopefully they can hear me. I don't even know if they can hear any of us.
Number 11. Keeping the AC on at all times.
Jealous of this.
Yeah.
Americans must have an aversion to being hot.
Yeah.
In many parts of Europe,
Got this fucking shitty fan that's just blowing dust in our face.
Just blowing around warm air.
Yeah. Now, this is something that I am actually really jealous of because, I mean, even though you only need like 2 months in the year, those 2 months.
Well, I work outside anyway, so it wouldn't
Yeah.
even affect me.
people simply don't use air conditioning as much as they do in the States. Here, it's expected to always have the AC blaring, and a lot of visitors find it pretty strange and quite chilly. But come on, it makes sense. If you're cold, you can layer up.
Yeah, sleep with the
If you're
window.
hot,
Yeah.
all you can do is suffer and complain about it.
Love that.
Number 10. Looking at dollars is a snooze fest. I remember going to Europe for the first time and thinking their banknotes look like Monopoly money. And I guess a lot of countries have bills of different colors and sizes depending on the value, like Swedish krona and Russian rubles. But not in the US. It's all greenbacks, baby. Sure, 10s look a little yellowy, 50s are kind of pink.
What money do you like more? The look of?
What, out of American and English?
Ours, yeah.
Not gonna lie, I like the English pounds.
Yeah.
Like
I
the
don't like the
notes.
material though.
I don't like the material, but I do like the colour.
The colour does add something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although Scottish money, although it's the same, although it's still pounds,
It is
theirs
a bit
looks so much nicer.
Yeah. But I mean, in the US, you've got 100 bills, you've got 50. In here,
Yeah.
the highest we've got is 20, isn't it?
No, we get 50s.
I think they've been.
No, I still get 50s.
Really?
Yeah.
Did we
But-
used to have hundreds as well, maybe? But no,
Oh, I have no idea.
That's
I'm not
pretty
that
years
old.
back.
Believe it or not.
They've even got ones.
Yeah, see.
That's pretty.
But then we used to have £1 notes, didn't we?
I don't know.
Yeah, we did. And they've
Before
just
we
been
bought them?
scrapped. Yeah.
Before I was one day.
Before you
Pinkish,
but-
and Benjamin seemed bluer than the
Shoes
others.
as well.
But still, US dollars definitely aren't as fun and rainbowy as other currencies. Number 9. Giving a thumbs up. In America, even little kids know a thumbs up means good job, way to go, or anything positive like that. But if you travel to Greece or the Middle East and give this common
put your fingers
American
up, I think,
gesture,
in Greece.
Oh,
you
is it?
probably won't make too many friends.
That's what I was gonna say.
Hey, how about giving this video a
Nowhere
thumbs
then.
up for the useful
Upset
tip?
people.
Just do that and
Number
say,
8.
"Yo, what's good?"
The
We just
date
did
writing
from-
conundrum. So many visitors to the US get really confused by the month, day, year thing, because most parts of the world write the day, then the month, then finally the year. There's no clear historical reason why the US insists on writing the day differently, but we just do. Number 7. Pre-baby baby showers. Many cultures celebrate a new baby coming into the world, but America is one of the few places that does this before the baby actually gets here. In East Asian countries, for instance, celebrations for a new baby are held once the baby is born, as doing otherwise is seen as bad luck. Number 6. Where "how are you" means hello. Sure, people ask each other how they're doing in other countries, but Americans
How do
often
you
use
greet people usually?
What's up?
Is that how you...
No.
When we greet each other, what do we do? Is it like, yo?
Hello, mate.
Is that
Hello,
hello,
mate.
hello,
How
mate?
you doing, mate? It's just that awkward doing right,
Every
mate?
time, every time.
Never gets old.
No. We've done that for years, haven't we?
Oh, it's just
Isn't
one of the
it
things
every
that
time
stick.
as well?
Yeah.
How are we in our 20s?
Even
man?
when we talk to each other on the phone,
I know. Nah, it is. I think it's like half awkwardness, half just like...
it's just habit now.
Do you do it to your friends as well?
Now, I'll shake the hand.
No, but like, do you ever say that specific thing to people now? Or is it
Nah,
just me?
definitely not. It's just you. You got your own personal.
use this
little-
phrase as a replacement for "hey" or "hello." It doesn't even require a real response. People just answer with "fine, thanks," even if they're in a horrible mood or had a terrible day. Number 5. Bathroom stalls that aren't so private.
It's not fun. It's just like...
Don't like doing your business
You
in
can't
front
shit,
of complete
you can't have
strangers?
shit in the US.
It's
Americans
bad
don't
enough.
either, of
In
course.
the UK.
It's bad enough in the UK.
Yeah.
And they're pretty private.
Yeah.
I mean, you can hear it a lot.
You just hear it, yeah.
But the fact
that someone was like squinting, bro.
I couldn't do it. I'll just have to just hold it till I get home.
I'll have to hold it when they're gone, but then I'm trying to just push it out slowly, but I can't. But yeah, then you got here where it's just like, I think it's for like safety reasons, but it's just like...
That ain't for me.
No.
That ain't for me.
That bathroom stall doors often reveal as much as your entire lower leg seems to say otherwise. There's no clear reason as to why there's this big gap in public bathroom stalls here,
It's no good
but
for
many
people.
guess it's for safety reasons or ventilation. Just saying.
Ventilation.
Number 4. No one uses their inside voice.
Like
A lot of my friends who are visiting or moved to the US tell me that locals speak so loud
We'd fit just in, to be honest. We are the
Yeah,
loudest
yeah.
people.
I'm loud sometimes. Sometimes I'm quiet.
When I meet people, I'm quiet.
Yeah.
the
When
first
you get to
time.
know them, like,
Loud.
please shut up.
Yeah.
compared to other countries. Whether it's talking
I guess maybe that's the difference. Maybe in the US, a lot of people are just like loud. straight
Loud
up.
straight.
on your cell phone or chatting with a friend over
Has its pros and cons.
Exactly.
lunch, Americans seem to really like projecting their voice. I don't know. Maybe we just want to make sure we're heard.
But I think that's just, again, that's a stereotypical thing. It's not actually it's everyone. It's just
No.
select sort of...
Number
Maybe it's just
3.
the British people
It's
saying,
all about
Yeah,
choices.
they're loud. Yeah.
Walk into any grocery store aisle and you'll notice at least 10 different options for cookies, crackers, or cereal. People in the UK don't have these many options for food, and you'll almost never find anything in grape flavor there. Number 2. Hopping into the back seat of a cab. When getting into a cab, it's customary in the States to scoot on into the back seat. But in countries like New
Just, like,
Zealand,
hopped into a taxi.
Not a random one.
You get
no.
called
You have
over.
to order it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You-
I know
if
that.
you try and get in a random taxi here, you get turned away.
What about black cabs?
Oh, yeah, black cabs are different because they wait for you.
But they cost like a lot more, don't they?
Yeah, they're a lot more. But if you want to get in a normal taxi, you got to call that up.
Yeah. It's a bit frustrating. But I guess in the US they've also got other ones where you call up as well.
Yeah, I assume so. But the only ones you can get here on a random are the black cabs,
And
and
they
they are waiting for you, and they
Yeah.
cost you a fortune.
and
And they're like certain spots as well.
Australia,
Yeah, exactly.
riding anywhere
maybe
but
that's-
shotgun
maybe that's it.
can be a little rude. Number 1. That classic American smile. In the US,
Always smiling.
people aren't afraid to be nice and show their pearly whites all the
Completely
time.
different over here.
And
miserable
Miserable
people.
as fuck.
Just don't talk to me.
Yeah,
don't
I-
look at me.
That's what I said.
According to a 2015 study at Brown University, because America has always been a very diverse country, it forced people to smile at each other more since they couldn't always communicate with language. That's just one more historical theory as to why Americans tend to smile more than people in other places do. Or maybe we're just, friendlier. Whether you're from the US or not, can you add any more strange Americanisms to the list?
Do you know what I found out recently? How diverse the US actually is.
Go on.
I say recently. It's not recent, but when I started looking at these videos, like I used to think it was comparable to the UK, because London's always like called the most multicultural
Mm-hmm.
city. But you look at like how genuinely diverse it is. It's not comparable at all.
No, not at all. It's completely different.
I mean, we'll probably see that in future videos, but now this is where I read the comments. Or maybe Americans are just friendlier. Canadians are my true. I'm from the UK. You can buy red cups from your local Tesco. That's what I was saying. I think you can.
Well, I think, red cups are not special, are
Yeah.
they? Let's be honest.
Yeah, that sales tax not being included in the price seems 100% crazy. It is weird, but again, it's cheaper. It's like it is kind of.
I mean, you just put it on the price, wouldn't you?
That's
and it just
what
make
I
it
said.
easier. But is it per item or is it per shop?
I think that's what.
So
I
is
know.
it just something like?
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look on
Come on, teach
Oh.
us.
the video. Let's fucking see. 1.3 mil.
Jeez, come
Is
on.
that, as an American, the concept of American themed party, which is specifically all the red cups, that doesn't really happen here, does it? I don't think. Maybe it does. Maybe like uni sort of parties.
Maybe, I just don't know. I think people just grab what they can.
Yeah.
Just, what that will do. They're cheap.
Funny thing is that vacation days aren't usually used for vacations. They're used for emergencies. A lot of us can't afford just to take a vacation.
Yeah.
That's quite depressing.
Yeah, it's sad.
No, we want vacation days. We just can't afford it. 7k likes in a comment. Fucking hell.
Must be true.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ. I like it as well. In America, it's not exactly grape flavoured, it's purple flavoured. I want to see that.
Yeah, but they say grape flavour. Like, if we go and get American sweets, there's loads of grape flavoured things.
No, but it's because it's American sweets.
So what it's saying?
Like in the UK, you don't buy you can only go to specific US shops to buy that sort of
I
stuff.
see.
In the UK, you can't just buy it from the
Oh,
States.
yeah, that's fair, yeah.
Rest of the world, you work to stay alive. America, you are alive to work. I want to find the comment for what was I looking at for the tax? I don't think I want to.
I mean, you could just Google it.
I got memed at this. I know what it is. I knew when I saw it. I was like, oh no, I got memed for this. Grape flavour. It doesn't taste like grape. It tastes like purple. It is what it is. I think I said, what does it taste like? I think that's exactly
Such a
what it
drip.
is. When you refer to Americans having 2 weeks off, that's 10. I can't find it, but it's just the same stuff. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Let me know. Let us know again why the VAT thing under the tax
Maybe
is
this
there.
time he'll actually listen and take it in.
I know they said that, and I remember being told. I just can't remember. I remember, but I don't remember. You know what I mean?
In one ear, out the other.
I am wearing it in one ear. To be fair. Yeah. This is the reaction. Hopefully you enjoyed. Do you have anything to say?
Good fun. Let's do it again. I say.
Yeah, let's do it
Do it
again, mate. I
again,
mean, we'll see how it does. I mean, we've got 2 videos. Maybe they'll
Be a third.
have
Or maybe.
everyone angry as hell.
Yeah. All your subscribers will be gone.
Or the what?
Subscribers.
Neither of us can talk.
It's
so
a late night. It's been a long day.
1:30 in the morning. Yeah, we're gonna end this. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time. Peace.
See you later.